go.
My name is Jamie.
Jamie, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I am a business analyst.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to cook. I like to write. I like to read. I like to work out. I like to hang out with my family, my friends.
All right.
I just like to have fun.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
Okay, so has to have a relationship with Jesus, first and foremost. Uh,
Oh boy, let's go.
okay. Okay, he has to be has a vision for his life, like business or something along the sorts of like, career figured out.
Yeah.
Family oriented. I really look for character, so like you're kind, you're patient, you're loving, those types of things. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. No relationship with Jesus, first and
Okay.
foremost. Smoking. I don't do smoking. Emotional.
Let's keep watching.
That's a deal breaker. Poor communication. That's a
Okay.
deal breaker. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Let's do it.
Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Ramon, and I'm 36.
Okay. And Ramon, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a weed smoker.
Okay.
Just that, yeah. So is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now is
Okay, so let me say something. I know everybody has their preferences, but listen to this and just know this for your sake. There's good or evil. There's no in between. For people that smoke, let me not lie to you. The whole concept of smoking in the spiritual is you clear your mind. Let's be very serious. Ask people watching this video. Ask. Have you met any smoker that does not hear voices or sees things? I'm sure a lot of them will say they are hallucinating. But don't let me lie to you. You're not hallucinating. You're just entering the spirit realm, seeing things that are attracted to the habits you're doing, which are unclean spirits. People that smoke. Okay, I hope you know that drugs has a spiritual effect. That's why some people use mushrooms to try and enter into a spiritual level. It's not by mistake. I've said this before. Medicine itself is... Medicine was taught to man by the fallen angels. Medicine itself, if you check what the meaning of pharmacy it means, the meaning of pharmacy, it means what they call what's the word? I'm trying to remember the word. Magic. I've forgotten the other word. I'll look for it and I'll post it. Drugs themselves have a spiritual effect. What happens when you smoke is that you open your mind and clear your mind for unclean spirits that are attached to smoking to enter into you. So I know you might have your preferences though, but listen, smoking is not of God and attracts spirits into people. Let's keep watching.
Ramon your type?
I would say no. It's just the physical attraction piece. Yeah.
Is there something specific?
Can't think of anything specific. It's just like at first glance, it's not like the physical attraction isn't there for me.
Okay. All right, cool.
But I'm sure you're a great guy though.
Hey, likewise.
Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
JD, 35.
And JD, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She mentioned the smoking. I'll be smoking Mary J, every once in a while. So, feel me?
Okay.
Let's be very honest. How many of you girls can date guys that smoke? And how many of you guys can date girls that smoke? Is it a thing? Do you love it? I'm just asking.
That was probably a deal breaker for her. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So apart from that, is she someone that is your type though?
Yeah. She cool.
Okay.
I rock with her. She was out.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
Why not?
Just the physical attraction. Again, the same thing. Like initially, I just don't feel it, but I'm sure you're a great guy.
Respect. It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age.
Braylon, I'm 37.
Okay. And Braylon, why did you pop your balloon?
Initially I thought that she was beautiful, but it was too much weave. The toes hanging off the shoes for me.
Did he say too much weave? Toes.
So
Toes hang. Okay, it's obvious this guy is just being salty because of, how she calmly rejected the last two guys.
kind of the toe was like she gripping the side of the shoe.
Come on now. Alpha.
Of the shoe. So it's not even trying to be funny. It's just that's what I saw.
My toes.
All right.
Yeah. And then like I
God.
smoke. I blow a little trees and everything like that every now and then, so I don't need her judging me. And then she talking about like Jesus thing, like is you bad because you not a Christian, or it's too much stress, man. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow.
But I'm sure you're a wonderful young lady, though.
You're gonna top it off with that.
Especially with this Jesus.
No, is he someone that's your type?
I think you're attractive. I like your outfit. I like things being put together. I think you're attractive. I don't judge people who smoke, by the way. And you're not just, if you don't have a relationship with God, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That's just what I look for. It wouldn't work out because he's like, I take it very seriously in my life. And so if that's not something that you do, it wouldn't.
Let's actually clap for this lady. She's very good. She handled this very well. Actually.
We couldn't do things in harmony, but
Very understandable. I appreciate
yeah,
that.
but you really came for my toes. No. It's okay though. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
All right, thank you. Let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age?
My name is Kashim. I'm 38 years old.
Jesus. As soon as I heard that voice, he smokes. The guy smokes. He smokes. Though, let's be honest with ourselves, he smokes.
And Kashim, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The Jesus thing. That's all it was.
Okay.
I believe in God. I have a relationship with God, but I'm not there yet with Jesus. Like, I'm still trying to figure that out.
That's okay.
So,
You cannot claim to have a relationship with God when you do not acknowledge His Son. It's a lie. It's not possible. You're deceiving yourself. You can't claim to know God and call yourself a child of God, and you do not believe in His Son. It doesn't just work that way. Jesus himself said it to the Pharisees a lot of the times. You say you know the Father, but you do not know me. How do you want to know the Father without knowing me? It's just...
in my experience, when I've talked to women that were very heavy into their religion, that was always a point of friction. And not even to a level where they were willing to meet me halfway and actually teach me something.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. You cannot claim to have a relationship with God and you do not believe in His Son. It does not work.
It was just like, oh, you don't believe in Jesus? I'm like, all right then. So that was that. So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Is he someone that is your type?
No, I would say no. Height.
Okay, from what I'm noticing, it's given like, let's be very honest with ourselves. We've noticed it and we've seen it. It's like this girl is looking for a Chad that knows Jesus. Let's not lie to ourselves. It's very obvious. I'm sorry. I know I'm not trying to, you're looking for a Tyrone that knows Jesus. You want to have your cake and eat it too. That is what this is given. And I'm not saying you should not have a type of man or a type of woman, but a lot of people tend to make this very slight mistake. You want someone that looks that certain way that you've known and you've had in your mind for a long time, and you still want him to know Jesus and fit so many things. Basically, you want to eat your cake and have it too, and it doesn't work. It's not that simple. Have your standards, yes, and yeah, cool, yes, actually, to be very honest, have your standards. But let God pick for you. I'm just going to say that. It's obvious she wants... You can see she talked about the short guy. She's saying tall, dark, certain facial features. These are things that we know You want basically a child that just knows Jesus. You want a bad boy that is also a good boy to you. Bad boy outside. One thing I will ask though is, why is she on this? Are you really looking for a man on this? To the lady. It's funny, but seriously.
Yeah, just per personality a little bit taller. Yeah. But you're very nice though. You're very kind.
All right.
I like your energy.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
I think that's the end of the video. That's everything I found here. If I found any other thing, I might just add it. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. You reacted in your own ways. If you love Jesus, stand on that. Do not date any person. Do not marry a man or a woman that doesn't know Jesus or talk to Father. I beg you in the name of God, for your children and for your marriage. It is very important. If you make that mistake, I've told people this thing already. I think I posted in my status and I said that Father told me that a lot of people in this generation, despite all the information on internet we have, and with the way Father is trying to get to us, to give us more knowledge about Him, a lot of people are still going to make mistakes in marriages. Is that because Father warned you not to marry this person, you decided not to listen, or because you don't even know God, you just marry anyone you want to marry because of wealth, money, looks, body, face? Ha 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 ha. And people tend to forget, if you make mistake in marriage, oh boy, it can ruin a man or a woman. God will find a way inside your marriage to bring out people of Him, that is your children. But it can ruin your marriage, yourselves, and even your children. Don't date, don't marry a person who doesn't talk to God. If you are dating an atheist or an agnostic or someone that is serving another religion, and you have this mentality that you will change them, or they will change, or God will compromise, you will eat it all. People can change. The only time you should be with someone or plan to marry someone like this is if Father in Himself instructs you and says this is your husband or your wife. You have to. That's the only way. But if Father has not said anything, or you're dodging God's word, you don't want to go and meet Him because your heart actually knows what Father will say. If you try it, your children and your marriage will eat it. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Go over here.
First and foremost, what religion are you?
I'm Christian.
Which form of Christian?
I'm non-denominational.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mom a Jehovah's Witness, and my other half is born. They part Muslim. And,
Okay.
when she said that, I can't get jiggy with the whole, yeah.
Got it.
Other than that,
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect
It's all
it.
good.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
I like, it's just the attraction piece. Like, I think it's just like, there's a certain type of look that I typically go for.
Okay.
Like tall, dark, and like just certain like facial features, I guess I could say, but you don't fit those.
I mean, he's tall.
Yes, you
Yeah.
got that one. Yeah.
The fuck? Like, you need Idris Elba or something? Like, no, I'm just playing. You good. I ain't tripping.
Okay.
I'm good.
Thank you. And then we did get one.